Hello, so today I'm going to talk about, playing the C minor concerto by Mozart. So I'm just going to play, let's say, the opening few bars, and I'm going to kind of reflect on my own playing to see where I can improve. Okay, rightio. So I'll have to listen back, but from what I've heard, so I'm just going to talk through what I'm thinking when I'm playing this. So of course this. I guess a bit like a question and answer, followed by. So this is what I think of as the kind of first phrase. So a question and an answer. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars each. I guess, yeah. So I'm trying to do and then a bit quieter, right? And then so the second time it's a little more intense, and I'd voice the bottom a little more, give it a little more colour. But obviously, the challenge here is what I'm working on is, I guess, being in the key. So not. That sounds terrible. I guess I'm still kind of in the key. I'm not coming up to completely, but again, of course, I have to release it enough for it to sound again. And the challenge here is to kind of navigate where I should let go, right? Okay, so that's the first challenge, right? The second one, obviously, is the intervals. Yeah, the second way, loads of things actually. The interval, yeah, this is a little more reaching there. See, sometimes if it sounds like this, sure, it's fine, but it doesn't sound like better, right? Better. No, that's not good. It has to ring a little more. That's not good either. No, this is too much. Better, right? But then it doesn't connect. It sounds like two different things. Right here, it's not coming down enough. So let me connect that to this and in the first part, yeah. What else actually? Got loads. Here. So right. Oftentimes I always do this. Right. So there's a gap in between, which I don't want. Okay. So having said all that, let's say the opening 8 bars again. It's not easy. Well, in a sense, I think that was a little better. What I can improve on, obviously, is this. It's not consistent, so it sounds like there's this level, and then suddenly it's a bit too quiet, right? It doesn't form a line, doesn't sing. See? The first two were actually quite good, if I say so myself. And the third one, it just became muted, right? And the other thing I'm working on is to get my way into the piano so it actually sings without actually banging on it. right? This is the right idea, but better missing a bit of the. I suppose it's better, but obviously that needs work, right? So I'm just trying to talk through what I'm thinking when I'm practicing. And then obviously I was talking about the intervals, and then the seventh, right? It's the most intense one, because it's a high one, and obviously you have to make it so it doesn't sound right bangy. It's a really difficult balance to achieve. And then this has to actually connect instead of, and then nothing. Right, that's better. Yeah. And then here, finger legato instead of. Right. And then here, finger legato. Right. So here, that's one line. I forgot what it's called. In basic 110. That slur with 2 dots, yeah. So I'm trying to achieve something like, damn it, what's it in German? Baboom or something of that nature, right? You know what I mean, right? This has to feel like, and then after this, I can't accelerate here. That is not together. And then obviously I have to think here when the orchestra comes in, right? It's a forte, it's more forte. So they're coming in strong. So here, do I want to make right here on the C minor chord? Do I want to kind of reel it back, or do I want to so they can actually hear me? Well, a tiny bit, but then this is also the same thing I'm working on, rather than right. This is a little percussive and this one. Right, so what am I doing? Relaxing, well, not relaxing to the key. This is obviously from here to here. So from here to here, it's firmish, right? Of course, there's flexibility in it. Right. Ooh, bad piano. Oh, damn it. Crappy one. Right, so relaxing into the key, putting my weight into my fingertips, right? To give it a fuller sound. So that's the opening of Mozart's C minor Concerto. Oh dear. See you next time.